Welcome back. We are the Gnawing Root Biters. I'm G,
And I'm Ethan.
and today we're going to be playing a bit of an anti-synergistical combo. I'm playing Heart of the Wildfire.
And I'm playing River Surges and Sunlight with the new aspect, Haven. Instead of doing damage, I'm going to be creating little holy sites where we can do extra defense.
Let's see if fire and water can work together to stop the invaders of the island.
Speaking of invaders, who are we going against today, G?
Well, that's the thing. I don't know. We're going to be doing something a bit different. We're going to play against a random adversary. Now, it's going to be shuffled between any of these eight, and their difficulty level can range from either 2 or 5. Let's see who it is.
Ooh, you got a fun one today. What
Ah,
does England do?
England. So, in my opinion, England is one of the most difficult adversaries, even just at the lower level, because they just like to build. They build, and build some more, and if they ever build too much, you just lose. If they build 7 or more towns and cities in a single land, they win. So, we need to make sure that no single land gets too populated. Additionally, they're also just able to build in any land, even if there is no invaders in it, as long as there's a town and 2 towns and cities adjacent to it. And then also in stage two, they just build some more. It's crazy. Uh, let's see if let's see the island and pick our starting boards. I'm thinking starting on the top board because I put all my presents on the highest numbered sands. What do you think?
I think you should start bottom board because if I go bottom board, I am screwed. I go on the highest number of wetlands.
Oh, you're
And
you're off in the corner right there.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty bad. But highest number of sand here is still pretty good.
yeah, that's fine. Okay,
All right, let's do that.
let's do that. And once I put my presents on, we can do the initial explore.
Don't forget your blight.
Oh, yeah, I didn't. It blends in with the table.
Yeah, there we go.
Mountains, starting in the mountains. All right, and with that, we'll go into turn one. So for this turn, I'm doing the standard opener for Wildfire. I went with growth option number 3 just to start up with my energy income. And then I played Asphyxiating Smoke. I grew over here, which means I'm able to do 1 damage to the Explorer.
Nice. Um, for my growth, I picked the third growth here, and the power card I gained was Cycles of Time and Tide. I went top track because I don't feel the need to play more than one card, and I will be playing Wash Away. Let's go into fast powers. I got none.
I do have one. I'm going to deal 1 damage somewhere. I can't even do it anywhere. It has to be in a blighted land.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. Well, that's fast powers.
That's fast powers. Invader phase. If you have any earned fear cards, discard. I mean, it's turn 1, bro. Otherwise, move 2 earned. I mean, yeah, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Beasts multiply. Add a beast to a land adjacent to beasts, then destroy a Dahan in a land with beasts. Oh, I mean, we just put a beast in the towns, no?
Yeah, looks good.
When invaders ravage, if the land has both Dahan and presence, defend 5.
Not relevant.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh,
Overall, good fear card or good event card.
yeah, so they build in the mountains, and yeah, as I feared, no, nothing was going to stop these builds anyway, but it's going to just be harder to deal with next turn. But that's about it. Explore wetlands.
Before we do explore, actually, does the difficulty one England effect happen?
I don't think so because it just says they build in lands that don't have invaders that are matching the build card.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. All right.
Yeah. All right. Uh, for slow powers, mine is pretty simple. I mean, we can only do one thing. So, asphyxiating smoke. I'm just going to destroy this town. That's going to be 1 fear from the card, 1 fear for killing the town. That's it.
Not bad. I'm going to use Wash Away, push up to 3 explorers or towns. I'm going to do it from this mountain with a Blight. Let's push it into the jungle because that feels pretty safe.
All right, TP.
TP.
So for this turn, I opted to go for the double fire strat. So now I'm able to deal 2 damage wherever I grow to, but it adds Blight. I'm going to grow onto here. That's going to deal 2 damage to the city, add a Blight, and it's going to push the beasts away. And then I'm going to be playing Roiling Bog and Snagging Thorn.
All right. I am going with the middle growth option. Add 2 presence. Get to 2 card plays with this. And I'll be playing Flash Floods and River's Bounty.
Alright, so for fast powers, Roiling Bog and Snagging Thorn, it's not going to do much this turn. I just took it for the isolation. I don't want them in the jungles, so I'm going to isolate this jungle over here. And additionally, since I'm able to deal 1 damage in a land that I have presence in that's also blighted, I'm going to finish off the city.
Ooh, perfect. I was kind of scared of that.
Alright, let's see what you got.
Yeah, my play is going to be hopefully equally impactful. I get Flash Floods, 1 damage, and +1 if the land is coastal. I'll be targeting this mountain up here. 2 damage, 1 fear. And Haven is going to proc for the first time this game. In target land, defend E, E being the amount of energy I gain on the presence track. And in target land or an adjacent land with your presence, gather up to E Dahan.
So
I'm going to
E
be choosing...
is 2, right?
Yes, E is 2, because I gain 2 energy per turn. So I'm choosing this mountain to defend 2. And optionally, I can gather up to 2 Dahan. The real question is, are we gambling on the jungle or on the sands? I say gamble sands.
Yeah, if it's sands or jungle, I mean, I want it to be jungle because I ISO'd, but we'll see.
Okay. Well, I will take from sands here. Realistically, I don't need both of them, actually. I will just take this jungle.
Okay.
All right. That is my
Event.
status. Yes, sir.
On an inland land on each board, replace an explorer with a town. I have to do it here.
Oh.
No, actually, no. Yeah, I have to do it there because I don't want them to have a city here. But this is blighted. Well, let's do it here, and then for you, it has to be here.
Inlands.
Actually, since you brought these,
I think it's this one.
Yeah.
And that's why you play on event.
In lands with disease and strife, so it doesn't matter. Each player may push an explorer or a town from a land with Dahan. Ooh!
Ironic.
Get out of here. You're going here.
That is pretty good. Do I even want to do that on my land? Oh, I do. I want to push this guy into the jungle.
Alright. No fear cards. Ravage Mountains. Nothing happens here. This explorer dies. Nothing happens here. Dahan dies, but they fight back and kill. 2 fear. And there's our fear card. Building in wetlands, they're just going to build a city here, which hopefully I can take care of at some point. And then they're going to explore sands.
Oh! That's really good.
It worked out.
Yes.
Okay. I don't have any slow powers. Do you?
I do. It's going to be a pretty easy one. River's Bounty, I just gather 2 Dahan into my land, and then if there are at least 2 there, add an extra Dahan to gain an energy. Where do you think that's good? It's between this, this, and this.
Well, nothing's happening in those lands, so I guess pick one that's more central so it can move. We can move them.
I guess I'll bring... I'll just keep them here then, because I want to mobilize them to one of these 2 sands, ideally. That's going to just add an extra Dahan. I'm gathering into itself.
Yeah.
And then 1 energy. Alright, that's all my slows.
Alright, time passes. Okay, so for this turn, I'm deviating a little bit from the standard. There is a town and a city in this land that needs to be taken care of. I'm going to grow to here. What that's going to do is that's going to blight that land, and it's going to deal 2 damage. I'm going to deal that 2 damage to this city. And then I'm going to play Threatening Flames because I'm only going to have 1 card play. Usually I'd have 2, but I'm going to have 1 because it's the only one I need to play.
Alright. I'm going to be going this middle growth option to add 2 more presence, going top track to gain energy since it synergizes with Haven, and I also want to gain a major next turn. So, and I don't know how much it will cost. I'll be playing Boon of Vigor and Cycles of Time and Tide.
Alright. So, you're giving me Boon of Vigor?
Yes, sir. I'm very good on energy.
Alright, that gives me 1 I'm already good on energy too, Doug. I'm going to use my innate Firestorm to finish off this city. That's going to be 2 fear. And then I'm going to use Threatening Flames. Push an explorer or a town per terra level from target land to adjacent lands without your presence. If there are no such lands, plus 2 fear. I have trapped this town to its doom. That's going to be 4 fear.
Oh. Hopefully the fear card deals with it. That's the.
Oh yeah, no, because otherwise I'm losing this presence. And
Yeah.
it's the blight's going to cascade in a very nasty way.
Yeah, the cascade is what I'm worried about. Because honestly, if you lose that presence, it's kind of in a no man's land anyway.
Well, if I lose the presence, it's fine. Just it's gonna double cascade.
Yeah, let's play an event here. I'm gonna play Cycles of Time and Tide. If they're Dahan, add a Dahan. If there are no Dahan, remove a Blight. I cannot remove any Blight on a coastal land, so instead I will add a Dahan to this top land, the Saints.
All right. That's all.
I technically have Haven, but it's not relevant anywhere that I'm at. So I'll just put the defense here just in case.
Okay. Event. Dahan trade with invaders. I mean, I'm fine with displaying my wrath at this betrayal. I mean, I can afford to do it without paying any energy.
What if we ignore their interests?
Does that matter anywhere? Not really.
Yeah.
Do I want to smoke a Dahan? I'm considering it. Because I'm already playing for fear. I want to get an extra fear card so we can maybe prevent this town from doing anything.
Okay. I have this extra Dahan here that's not really relevant. I just want to keep them on my board, so I think that's okay.
Alright, I'll pay for you. So 1 energy, and then that pays for it. So kill a Dahan, 1 fear.
Oh, one of your 7 energy. Very generous. Brother's like a rich man, like Jeff Bezos, like giving me $1.
You're the one who gave me that $1. Anyways,
wait, so you gave me nothing. So you gave me nothing at the end of the day.
I gave you 1 fear, which gives us the fear card.
Oh.
And then, additionally, on each board, Outbreak Shift, push Dahan to an adjacent land, or push a disease to an adjacent land with the most invaders. Oh, that's bad. Wait, you can't? No, that doesn't apply. Because all the invaders are in the lands with the disease, right?
Push 1 to the adjacent land with the most invaders and minimum 1.
Oh my god, there's no invaders here.
So this one will stay, but this one won't. This one moves. But
that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
That's crazy.
Fear card, please!
Please! 1 fear per board with both invaders and Dahan. I mean, that's 2 fear right there.
Okay.
Invaders do -6 damage to Dahan. Oh, it's to Dahan.
It does not matter.
Lands of Dahan have defend 1 for Dahan.
Really? Really? Oh, okay.
I think we go Blighted Island here because I made a mistake. So, Blight here. That's going to cascade to here. That's going to cascade to here. That's so bad.
I've never seen this before. Oh,
my gambit did not pay off.
What is this?
Immediately, each spirit adds a presence to one of their lands or removes a presence from their presence tracks.
Oh, so either way we're scaling this turn.
Either way we're scaling, but we only have 4 more Blight to work with. That's a bit of pressure on me.
Yeah, that's all you, bro. Good luck. I'm gonna start using Cycle as Time and Tide. If you can add Blight to like coastal lands from now on, that'd be better.
Okay, I'll do it there then.
Yeah.
I'm going to add a presence from this. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna add a presence from this track, and then
Okay.
wait. Hold on. Is it whenever I add presence or just during spirit phase? It's anytime I add presence.
Okay.
Uh, what did it say?
Add
The blight card said add a
one
presence
of
to one
their
of my
lands.
lands. If
Oh
I
my
add
god.
if I add it to my land, it's gonna cascade again.
You have to. You have to. Just do
No,
it,
no, no.
man.
It says I can also just remove the presence from the
Oh,
game.
remove it. Remove it. It has
Yeah,
to be removed.
I'll remove it from the game. That's fine with me. What are you gonna do?
Oh, it just goes into the broken presence supply.
Oh, I didn't see that. Well,
Yeah.
I deleted. I'm just gonna copy it back in. There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm removing from the bottom track. I think I'm just gonna make this a sacred site so I can start helping. Let's do it here.
Okay.
My sacred sites are where I can use Haven, so I just
Yeah.
want to do it like create a line of defense. So it's kind of like Keeper of the Forbidden Wilds, where he creates those lines of sacred sites to do damage, but mine is just for the defensive capability.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's the end of Ravage. They're gonna build in Sands. Disease, town or city. Disease, town. And then they're gonna explore jungles, but first escalation. On each board with the towns and cities, build in the land with the most towns and cities. Yeah, sure, you can have your city here. Why not?
Surely we don't get stage 2 wetland. Surely.
Surely, surely we don't lose this game.
Wait a second.
And then they explore
You have
jungles.
to build here because of Britain 1.
No, no, it was diseased.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then they explore all the jungles.
Oh. I had to tell you this, but this is gonna blight. I don't know what to do about that.
I don't have any slows. You don't have any slows.
TP.
So things are looking kind of dire, so I'm gaining a major power. I gained Fire and Flood, and I'm forgetting Roiling Bog and Snagging Thorn. Additionally, the presence that I'm going to be adding is going to go into this Sands over here. It's going to deal 2 damage to the city and Blight, which I'll be able to take. I'll be able to finish off that city on fast, so that's not a problem. I played Flame's Fury and Fire and Flood, just for we need damage, and I'm gonna do damage.
All right. For my turn, I forgot Wash Away so I could get Walls of Rock and Thorn. I chose the first growth track to reclaim and gain the power that I needed, and I would be playing Flash Floods with the Walls of Rock and Thorn. Honestly, I'm not getting as many elements proc as I need, but I think I should be able to defend this turn for the most part.
All right, let's go into fast and see how things go. So for my fast, I was thinking of putting Flames Fury on myself, but I'm considering and giving it to you since you're playing Flash Floods.
Mm.
You get to do 1 damage with your damage dealing powers, which you only have. Oh no, you do have 2 damage dealing powers. Um,
Are you able to do damage on this on fast?
yeah, I was planning on finishing off this city and explore on fast. However,
With Flame's Fury, or do you not
I
need
don't
it?
need Flames Fury to do that. However, what I am worried about is I also have to deal with this. Did I misplay again? Maybe.
I am too far to help you.
Yeah. Nope.
As
Wait.
long
With Flash Floods, you're not.
I am.
No, because you have a presence right here.
Oh, you want me to do 1 damage to this?
Yes.
Um,
So I'll give myself Flames Fury so I can deal 3 damage in this town and this explorer, and I gain 1 energy.
Wait. It only adds 1 damage, right?
It adds 1 damage, but I'm doing 1 damage per 2 fire. I have 4, so that's 3 damage total.
Then can you just kill the town? I actually need it.
Uh, I, I have 3
Okay, it's
damage.
fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Um,
Yeah, Flash Floods will wipe out this because it's 2 damage.
yeah, but I'm done with that. I'm done with that. So, 2 damage,
Okay.
and then Walls of Rock and Thorn. I think I'm going to have to do it on this land, just because I can only target mountain and jungle. There are not a lot of good places, and we need to start clearing it for later.
Okay.
Kill a town, 8 defense in case it's relevant, and add a wilds and isolate the land. The isolate hopefully gets a little bit of value here.
Yeah, we'll see.
And then lastly, I have Haven. I'm going to defend 4 on this land. It might blight, but I'm willing to take the risk at this point. We don't have a lot of options.
Okay.
Let's go then.
During the explore step, invaders explore at +1 distance. Okay.
Or
Choose a land with disease. In that land, do 2 damage to invaders, 2 damage to Dahan. There's no disease, is there?
okay.
1 fear per land where Dahan outnumber towns and cities.
Minimum
1,
1, right?
2. That's it.
With both invaders? Yeah.
It gives us a fear card, so... Terror level 2. Each player chooses a different land with Dahan. In each, 1 damage and defend 3.
Huh.
Uh...
That is useless.
Why is that? That sounds so good, but it's so useless.
My Dahan, I wasn't able to gather Dahan this turn, so.
Oh, I'll take care of this land, I guess, but dang, that's unfortunate.
Little awkward, yeah.
Unfortunately, it looks like this is going to blight.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Lose this presence. And then that's... Oh, this explorer's dead. Okay, then they build in the jungles. They're going to build a town here. They're going to build a town here. They're going to build a town here. And then they're going to explore mountains, which is at +1 distance. Not that it really matters. They're going to build in the land with the most towns and cities. So they're going to build a town here. And they're going to build... I guess let's just build here. Town here. And then, yeah, exploring mountains. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's that. Fire and Flood. I can do that in 2 lands from my sacred site.
That is so good.
Sorry, it's 8 damage. So I'll do 8 damage in this land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, those guys are all dead. And then 4 damage in another land that's 2 away. So
I say this one, this gunner.
Okay. Okay, my board
Really
is
good
safe.
card.
My board is safe. Whew.
Help!
Oh, I can also remove a blight.
Oh. That's actually big.
Yeah.
I need help! Alright. TP?
Oh, you don't have any slows? Okay, yeah, let's TP.
Nope.
Okay, this turn is going to be a bit scuffed, but bear with us. I had to reclaim so that I could play Flame's Fury again. And I also got a major power. I got Blazing Renewal, and I'm going to forget Flash Fires. And I'm going to be playing Blazing Renewal along with Flame's Fury for reasons that will become known in the Fast Fire phase.
Alright. And my turn is equally scuffed. I had to reclaim again, just so I could get Walls of Rock and Thorn, so I picked the first growth option. The card I got was Inflame the Fires of Life, because I figured the elements were actually good for my secondary effects. And that's about it. I'll be playing Walls of Rock and Thorns and Boon of Vigor. Okay, fast powers. So I'll start by giving you Boon of Vigor, so it's easy.
Alright, I get 2 energy. And then I'm going to Flame's Fury myself to give myself 1 energy, and I deal +1 damage with my damage dealing powers. Now, here's the kicker. I'm giving you Blazing Renewal.
Oh, I didn't see this.
So you can restore that presence somewhere on the island within 2 range.
So I know before we clicked record, we actually were considering this land. What if I do it here? And then I Walls of Rock and Thorn here, and it's still Defender.
Uh,
It gets rid of the same stuff, but it hits more than one land. What do you think? Because I think it's higher likelihood to be Sands in the future.
that is true. Yeah, I'm fine with this.
Okay.
So
So
you
I'm
do
going
it
to add
there.
Presence here. It
So
does 2 damage to everything.
yeah, Blazing Renewal does 2 damage to every town and city, but because of Flame's Fury adding +1 damage to damage dealing powers, and because this is my power that I'm giving him, it kills the city.
Or the Explorer.
It does not kill explorers. Or oh, you want to? You were gonna allocate to the explorer?
I'm just saying the option's there.
Bro, why? Okay.
Okay.
And then that's almost all of my stuff. I'm going to deal 2 damage in this land, kill these explorers.
All right, I got 2 more things. Walls of Rock and Thorn. I'm going to play it on this land again. We are going to defend 8, and the 8 key also adds a town. Oops. 2 damage. That's 1 fear, and then isolate again. Another wilds. This land is not very hospitable. All right, and lastly, I have my innate haven. I think I'm going to use it here. It's going to technically defend 4, not really relevant. The main thing it does do is it removes up to E health worth of invaders. There's only 1 guy.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's harder to proc, but it's a solid secondary. Let's go to Invaders.
All right. So, dissolution threatens. Spirits are losing awareness and control of pieces of themselves. Each spirit chooses destroy 2 presence, adding wilds in place of each, or add 1 of your destroyed presence to 1 of your lands. Next turn, all your powers are slow and cannot be made fast. Huh, that's an interesting card, actually.
Is it per? Oh, it's each.
So each spirit gets to choose. If I add a presence to 1 of my lands, it's gonna deal damage and blight. So I'm going to destroy 2 presence.
I'm destroying 2 as well. Just because I don't think I need to be on this mountain anymore.
Okay, and what's the second effect? Add a wilds in place of each. Oh, okay, wait. In that case, I'm not gonna. I'll destroy this one, so we have 2 wilds.
Okay. I have to keep my sacred sites just because that's how Haven works. So I'm going to do it in the same land that I don't think is relevant.
Wait, what if you put the wilds in this sands? If we're banking on sands or coastal.
Well, if they go sands or coastal, I want to be able to make a sacred site easily.
But you have wilds there, so they wouldn't go there.
In the future too, because it's our coastal lane, so it's higher value than this inland mountain with 2 wilds and 3 Dahan. You know, I'm never worried about this land again. But here, I would like to grow onto other stuff next to it.
Okay. On each board with beasts, destroy 2 explorers among lands with beasts. Ooh, kills this explorer.
Ooh.
During Ravage, Dahan deal damage at the same time as invaders. This is not relevant. Alright, fear card. In each land with 2 or more explorers, destroy 1 explorer or town per...
We are on Terra level 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
In each land with 2 or more explorers. So that's this one. They kill a town.
That's pretty good.
Alright, Ravage Jungles.
1 Blight.
Yeah, 1 Blight, and then they're going to deal not enough damage to overcome this defense. Build in the mountains, they're going to build a town here and a town here, and they do not build a town in the others because they don't have enough adjacent buildings. Coastals. Wilds. See what I said? Alright.
I got it.
I don't have any slows, do you?
Nope. TP.
TP. Oh my god, wait, did I forget my... Sorry, hold on. Hold on. I think I did have a slow. Yeah, I did have a slow. I'm gonna remove this blight.
Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty important slow.
Now we're on next turn.
Okay.
Alright, so for this turn, we don't have that much blight remaining, but I have to add presence here. This jungle is a problem. I'm going to grow onto here, deal 3 damage because I have 3 fire uncovered, so that's going to kill the city, 2 fear. Additionally, I now have enough elements to pretty much just remove a blight every turn, so that's going to be very helpful.
Okay, so we're going even on blight.
Hopefully.
Effectively.
Hopefully. As long as they don't add any more blight, we should be okay. I'm going to play Asphyxiating Smoke and Rouse the Trees and Stones as my 2 cards this turn.
Okay. I went with the first growth option because sadly I had to prevent things despite my want to get to 3 card plays. So that Reclaim allows me to play Walls of Rock and Thorn again and Flash Floods. And, sorry, before I continue, I forgot to mention, I gained Utter a Curse of Dread and Bone, and I will have to forget a card. I think I'm going to forget River's Bounty here.
I'm going to deal 1 damage per fire I have in one of my lands. Oh, I forgot to add the blight here. Which I'm going to do it over here. I'm going to kill these guys.
Nice. That's going to prevent the build for sure. We are dealing with mountains, and I do have Haven, but sadly I don't have it on a land that matters. I'm just going to throw it on to this wetland for some event random purpose.
Okay.
But what I can do is I can Walls of Rock and Thorn on this mountain to isolate it, 8 defend, 2 damage, 1 fear, and a wilds.
That card has kind of been carrying Loki.
Yeah, no, I mean I've played it 3 times because I reclaim like every turn.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, yeah,
here,
Flash Floods.
Yeah, Flash Floods on a coastal, so it does 2 damage. It's going to kill the town, 1 fear.
Nice.
Hopefully, we can get 1 more fear coming up on this event.
Yeah, watch this event just make us put 2 blight on the board.
I'd be so sad.
Add a blight to a land and chase their land with blight.
Spirit may prevent.
Spirit may prevent by destroying 2 presents from each board. I mean, I could sack all of these, but I'm running dangerously low on presents.
Okay, let me look at the discard. We have not seen Sand or Wetland 2.
Oh, so you think I should keep 1 here? And then you can get rid of yours?
Yeah, I think that's the play.
Oh, but I need that sacred site. Okay, I'm gonna remove from there instead. I need both of my slow powers are sacred sites, so I need to.
Okay. Because these are both sacred sites, I don't know which is gonna be. I'm just gonna remove 1 from each, and then hope I can build something later. Oh wait, that's a sacred. Oh, I'm just removing the sand.
Yeah.
Oh
my god, dude. Each beast generates a fear if invaders are present and moves if not. Okay. Boom. 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 Just a line of beasts. Why not? It's the parade. Add a Dahan to an inland land with a Dahan.
Inland.
That's not very useful.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Well, Ravage Mountains. This Dahan dies, kills the explorers.
Nothing happens. This beast is just having fun on this guy.
Build coasts. Town, 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 town.
On the bright side.
Oh, they're building the land with the most towns and cities. Because of escalation on each board. Let's do it here. A city here. City here.
Is that better for you? Is that why you're building it on that wetland on top board?
Yeah, I can reach it better, and it doesn't have as many Dahan. So.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
All right.
Explore wetlands. I forgot. Explore here.
They
can't explore there.
Not go there. Wow.
That's nice. All right. Slow power phase.
I have none.
You have none? Okay. I remove a blight from one of my lands. Probably going to remove it from this land.
That's a good one.
And then rouse the trees and stones. I can deal 2 damage to this land. Oh, but I have to push a... Oh no, it does not push an explorer. It does not push down, it pushes an explorer. So I'll do this. 1 fear. And I'll push this explorer into this wetlands so the Dahan can take care of them.
Nice.
And then asphyxiating smoke. I'm gonna snipe this town. 1 fear. Push a Dahan. There's no Dahan there.
So it's 2 fear total on that power.
Yeah, and we got a fear card.
Okay. All right. TP. We are living on the edge right now.
Yeah. I need energy, so I'm doing growth option number 3. And I'm going to take from the bottom track, so I have 3 card plays for next turn. I'm going to grow to this land over here. And that'll allow me to snipe the city, 2 fear. And it's going to add a blight there. And I'll be able to push it out with threatening flames and hopefully deal damage with fire and flood.
All right. I am going with middle track here. I'm adding 2 presence, so I can create a sacred site and utilize my passive on Haven. And I want this bottom track to reclaim Walls of Rock and Thorn. It's been so good to us, I figured it might be useful still. And I will be playing Cycles of Time and Tide, utter a Curse of Dread and Bone with the extra effect, and then Inflame of the Fires of Life. All right, let's go into fast powers. So I'll do mine first because they're pretty easy. I am going to defend E right here. And I get to gather E. So I'm going to move all of these
Oh
guys.
my god. That's a bit overkill.
Well, I figured two
wilds.
there's
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
It's not going to be Sands again, though, I'm pretty sure. Or could it? No, it's stage 3 now. Okay.
Yeah, it definitely could be.
Got it. Right.
All right. And then Cycles of Time and Tide, I'm destroying this blight.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yes. Go ahead.
So for my turn, I'm going to finish off the towns and explorers here. I'm going to deal 2 damage here. Kill that town. And then I'm going to use Threatening Flames to generate 2 fear. And I'm going to push 2 explorers anywhere but here. I'm pushing them into these mountains because there's a beast in the wilds. Hopefully that does something.
Okay.
Alright, event. So Terror level 2, Wavering Resolve. Remove 1 health worth of invaders per power card in play that generates fear.
That generates fear.
Wait, what? So I have a card here. You have a... Do you have one? Yeah, you do.
Inflame the Fire's Life.
You also have Utter a Curse of
Oh,
Bone.
and Utter Curse. So is it from a single wave?
Remove 1 health worth of invaders per power card in play. I guess so? Yeah, I think so. I think that's how it works. It's just across the entire island.
Oh, wow.
So the question is, do we want to remove a city or do we want to remove a town and an explorer? Because I can kill the city on my turn.
I say get rid of it now. I get rid of it now.
Okay. Alternatively, what do you have a way to deal with this town and explorer? Because I think
nothing's happening there. This is a coastal. That's right.
Well, let's read the rest of the event. 1 damage in a land with badlands and beasts on each board. 1 damage to Dahan in a land with badlands, beasts, and Dahan.
Okay.
And then on each board with towns and cities and 5 or fewer Dahan. I see.
So we do not want the blight here. Because this is 5 or fewer Dahan. So I say the city.
5 or fewer Dahan destroys a presence from that board anyways. I'm going to lose my Sacred Site and I'm not going to be able to play Fire and Flood.
Damn.
That's a waste of 7 energy.
Oh, whatever. Hopefully we can win.
Let's just kill the city. So, city's removed, no fear. 1 damage in a land with beasts on each board. So, that's going to be here. And then there's no other land with beasts. Oh, no, wait. It does damage this Dahan here.
No, here.
Oh. I did not see that. Okay. Yeah, no, it does damage the Dahan too, in a different land.
On each board, 1 damage in a land.
1 damage in a land with Badlands Beasts. 1 damage to Dahan in a land with Badlands Beasts and Dahan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. On each board with towns and cities. Wait! There's no towns and
So it
cities!
doesn't count. It doesn't count. It doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
Okay, we're good. We're good. It does nothing.
Okay.
That's so good.
On your board, there's definitely 5.
Doesn't nothing.
There's definitely a lot of Dahan.
You can see it in one land. So.
Okay.
Fear card.
Each player may gather an explorer into a land with towns and cities, or gather a town into a land with cities. Oh my god, do we just gather this town into here?
Yeah. No, you can't. It doesn't have a city. It has to, like, upgrade. No? So, I think this explorer into here.
Okay, bless you.
Sorry,
there's nowhere else I can... is there anywhere else?
Each player?
Each player.
So you can move this into here, technically. I'm okay with that.
Okay. Alright, Ravaged Coastals. So...
Only this land!
Fully defended, towns and explorers are all dead. Build in the wetlands, it's just going to be here. And then explore, jungle, and sands, and jungle, and wilds, and
Oh, shit.
here.
Okay.
That's not terrible.
That's pretty workable. If we kill the towns, we win here.
Yeah, and I can kill this town right now. Fire and Flood, 8 damage in this land. And then... Oh, wait, that just takes us to... No, we still have one more Fear card for
No, we win. Watch.
I'll kill this. Alright, okay. That's all my slow's done. Take it from here.
Alright, Inflame the Fires of Life. I'm just going to add a strife and gain a Fear. And the real kicker. Utter a Curse of Dread and Bone, empowered.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Excuse me. Oh my god. We gotta finish this recording or I'm gonna seize my life off. For each blight in or adjacent to target land, add 1 of each of these 3 tokens. Badlands, Disease, and Strife. Then 2 Fear, 1 damage. And then do it to adjacent. Well. Strife. Badland. And the last one was Disease. Oh, 1 damage. Oh, but there's a Badlands. Boop. Woohoo!
Did you meet the range requirements for that?
Yeah.
Oh, because you have 6... Okay. Sick, dude. Alright, oh my god. I was so stressed out.
I can't... I mean, I could... Even if I did it, I get the secondary power and I can do it again.
Dude, I just could not believe we won that game. It was looking...
I thought we lost... Like, once we went Blighted Island, I was like, this is really bad. And then I saw all our presence in the ocean.
Oh my god, dude. I'm pretty sure I misplayed. I deviated... I think what I should have done, instead of sniping... I should have let this land blight on its own and gone somewhere else. But instead I wanted to do the cool play with Threatening Flames, which is trapping everyone in... Not realizing that trapping them in and then they ravage is not the best idea.
I think that's a very win more card. Like it's win more or it's very situational. Like it's really hard to get this card to work properly.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite parts about the spirit. Just creating a wall of fire that
it's very cool.
People can't escape.
It seems impractical until it is.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to treat it as just a push card until a push card with 2 Fear, and then forget it as soon as possible for something better. Yeah, no, this land could have been... We could have delayed Blighted Island by a turn or 2, but
yeah.
Do
you want to do an outro?
I don't have an outro in mind. Do you?
I don't. Let me come up with something.
Let him cook.
So, even though England is one of the hardest adversaries, it looks like just by cracking a couple blight eggs onto our island, we were able to make a water and fire mix. And dislike the video.
I have no words. I mean, England didn't really do that much. I mean, yeah, they had their escalation, but we didn't let them create their hub,
Yeah, it was just something we had to play around, and we managed to make it work. So yeah. I will take that. I
think England's actually not that bad if you have offensive spirits, but I don't know how you win with England if you're playing full defense. Like, it's just not possible. It's not happening.
Yeah. Yeah. And my last closing thought was Haven, like conceptually, is so cool,
Oh
but
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think to make it practically work, you need a little more control on as your teammate because you were kind of doing your own thing, just killing stuff. But I had to both create sacred sites, and I usually only do that on wetlands. And I needed the right cards, and I need the right elements. It's very much difficult to maximize the spirit, even though it does a lot.
Yeah, there's like a spread of the elements. Like you're not proccing that every turn.
Yeah, definitely. And it's kind of like you have to plan for the next turn, um, and you also need those cards to impact to justify your innate actually being used.
Yeah.
But overall, fun aspect. Deceptively hard to use. So I'm glad that I tried it. Right. Thanks for watching, I guess. It was good. Good game.
Yeah. I'll see you in the next one.